Check 1, 2. Okay, can everybody hear me okay? Great. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this exciting, momentous occasion. Today, we are proudly announcing the 3rd annual High School Football Hall of Fame induction featuring the prestigious class of 2025. My name is David Brown. I'm the Assistant Director of the High School Football Hall of Fame, and I'm thrilled to share that this esteemed Hall of Fame has its proud and permanent home in Canton, Ohio, where the spirit of football runs deep. Thank you all for being here. We are delighted to welcome esteemed members, the media, Hall of Fame supporters, past inductees, community leaders, coaches, athletes, and of course the dedicated fans that are passionate about football, as we all are. The High School Football Hall of Fame is a distinguished institution committed to honor the legacy of high school players, coaches, and contributors who have left an indelible mark on the sport. Guided by deep passion and preserving the history of the culture, in fact, this Hall of Fame strives to spotlight on the untold stories of the remarkable individuals who have shaped the game we all love. High school football holds a unique, cherished place in the society. It is more than just a game. It's a cornerstone of community and indelible pride. Okay. It fosters discipline, teamwork, and leadership among young athletes, molding their character both on and off the field. High school football brings communities together on Friday nights to celebrate local talent and share traditions, promote physical fitness, a pathway to higher education, and instilling the values that resonate far and beyond the gridiron. Before we officially begin, I want to take a moment to recognize 2 individuals whose tireless efforts have been instrumental in bringing this vision to life. Lamont Robinson, the founder, CEO, and visionary, is the one who has given the vision for this given the vision for this vision, I should say. Okay. Sorry he couldn't be here because he's traveling for the Hall of Fame. But he does send his congratulations to the class of 2025. Also, Russell Johnson, who is our Chief Operating Officer, who's remarkable in bringing expertise to having ensured a smooth operation for the promotions of marketing, media, outreach, and celebrating partners. Russ, please stand to be recognized. Sorry, I'm cool. Okay. It's my privilege to introduce to the podium Vice President of Operations, David Jango. Please give me a warm round of applause for David Jango.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for attending on this very frigid day. Thank you to all those watching on our live stream. Again, my name is Dave Jingo. I'm the Vice President of Operations for the National High School Football Hall of Fame. Before we reveal the 2025 inductees, I'd like to share some additional news with you. We're delighted to announce that the National High School Football Hall of Fame now has a home. It will be located at 332 2nd Street Northwest, right here in Canton, Ohio. High school football's legacy has a permanent residency, and Canton is the perfect site. This area has been producing star players, winning coaches, and contributors dating back to the 19th century. The future home of the Hall of Fame, located in downtown Canton, provides 20,000 square feet of space over 3 levels. This location will house administrative offices, conference rooms, as well as all 3 divisions of the foundation. The divisions are as follows. Number 1, honoring the past. Visitors will be both educated and immersed in the history of high school football. Interactive displays incorporating VR and the latest technology will highlight our enshrinees, key events and games that shape the sport, rivalries, historic stadiums, remarkable records, and much more. Additionally, we will curate, store, and display memorabilia, as well as digitize and archive high school football game film, photos, and other media. 2, fostering the future. Our purpose is not only to celebrate the past, but also to promote the growth of the game and ensure that it continues to thrive, so that future generations will be able to benefit from high school football's life lessons. 332 2nd Street will serve as the base of operations for our Fostering the Future initiative, an entity dedicated to creating and implementing programs that tackle issues such as player safety, nutrition, injury recovery, integrating new technologies in education, fan conduct, navigating social media, NIL opportunities, and new official recruitment. The initiative intends to address broader social issues affecting our youth and communities, such as addiction, food insecurity, crime, violence, and mental health. Our strategy to reach the community through the student athlete will benefit entire school districts and regions. Knowledge gleaned from these programs will be integrated into the interactive displays, creating an even more impactful experience for our visitors. 3, the Hall of Fame Streaming Network. A new video streaming service will be headquartered at the National High School Football Hall of Fame. Our talented creative team will utilize our production facilities to generate original content featuring high school football, the Hall of Fame, and our Fostering the Future programs, resulting in both an entertaining and informative viewing experience. The content will be distributed through an app over various platforms. We aim to draw 100,000 unique visitors to the Canton area every year. Through field trips, youngsters, student athletes, coaches, and teams will witness what it takes to be great. They can in turn aspire to citing their own path to success, both in sport and in life. Fans of high school football will learn about the heroes of the game, the history of the sport, and how it is so intricately woven into the fabric of our society. Annual events including induction weekend, seminars, camps, tournaments, film festivals will be promoted and aired on our streaming network, making Canton and the National High School Football Hall of Fame a year-round destination. This year marks the 150th anniversary of the very first high school football game. On May 12, 1875, in Connecticut, Norwich Free Academy and New Kelly School for Boys squared off on the gridiron for the first time ever. The rivalry continues to this day. As part of our induction weekend festivities in June, we will highlight and celebrate this monumental event. 2025 brings us our third induction class. From presenting the first 2 classes to developing our vision for what the National High School Football Hall of Fame will become, it has been an arduous and fulfilling process for all of us. At this time, I would like to thank those who have supported us over the course of this journey. Jimmy and Dee Haslam, Bobby DiGeronimo, Victor Bledsoe and Freedom to Go Transportation, Scott Nelson from Fedora Football and Local Team Shop, Steve Kuhn, Brett Haverlich, and JSC Properties, Jerry Ball, Stump Mitchell, Eddie George, John Cooper, Nate Burleson, Tom McDaniels, Ray Freeman, Bernie Kosar, J.R. Rinaldi, and Canton Mayor Bill Shea. We would not be where we are today without these folks. Thank you so very much. The process to design and build our new facility has already begun. $5 million is the projected budget. We need your support. To find out how you can be part of this monumental endeavor, please visit our website, nhsfootballhof.com. There you can also download a media press kit. And finally on the website, you can order your tickets for the induction weekend this coming June. We certainly hope to see you all there this summer. Now it's time to reveal the National High School Football Hall of Fame Class of 2025. Please welcome our MC, Kenny Lovett.
Thanks. Welcome, everybody. Another exciting day for us. Hard to believe Russell and I touched base 3 years ago about this, and here we are with our third class that we're going to announce here today. It's an exciting day for all of us, and we're going to get to that here in a little bit, but we do have some special guests we're going to ask to come up and say a few words before we announce the class of 2025. Let's bring up one of our board members for the National High School Football Hall of Fame, former Canton McKinley player, state champion, and head coach Antonio Hall.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor to stand before you today as we celebrate the new class in the National High School in the game of football, but also embodies the heart and soul of football. Is more than a game. It's a teacher, a unifier, a proving ground for young men and women. It teaches resilience, commitment, teamwork, and the value of hard work. For so many of us, high school football is where the dream begins. A dream to compete, to grow, and to overcome challenges. Here in Canton, Ohio, the birthplace of professional football, it feels only fitting that we also celebrate the roots of football. Canton's rich history with the game makes it a perfect, permanent home for the National High School Football Hall of Fame. This is a city that understands football's ability to transform lives. It's a city that appreciates not just accomplishments on the field, but also lessons learned off of it. The National High School Football Hall of Fame was created to honor those who embody the spirit of the game in its purest level. It's a place where coaches, players, and contributors who made an indelible mark on their schools, communities, and the game itself are enshrined. These individuals represent more than trophies and championships. They represent the best of what the sport has to offer. I firsthand seen how high school football can transform lives. It gives young athletes a platform to find their voice, their purpose, and their confidence. It strengthens the bonds of community, bringing together families, friends, neighbors, and reminds us the power of discipline, determination, and unity. As we look to the future, let this Hall of Fame serve as an inspiration to the next generation. Let it remind young athletes that no matter where they start, their dreams are valid, and their hard work will pay off, and their journey matters. Thank you for believing in the power of football, for honoring its legacy, and for ensuring that the stories of these incredible individuals live on. The National High School Football Hall of Fame isn't just a building in Canton. It's a tribute to the values we hold dear and a celebration of the journey that begins under those Friday night lights. Thank you, and let's continue to honor the greatness of high school football.
Thanks, Antonio. We've got more special guests to come up and say a few words about this big day for us. The class is going to be revealed shortly. To have the brick and mortar building, and if you look up here, there's basically a rendering of what it's going to look like, to know that we're going to have our own building for this, where people can come and visit whenever they want and see the great high school football players from yesteryear, a few years ago today, and look to the future. It's going to be a great opportunity for high school football fans all across the country to come here, not only maybe go to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, but the National High School Football Hall of Fame as well. Let's bring up J.R. Rinaldi right now. He's an honored community leader and a big supporter of the National High School Football Hall of Fame. So, J.R., come on up and say a few words.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Canton, Ohio, the birthplace of professional football. On behalf of current Mayor William Scheer, we welcome you to our city. And when you talk about Canton, Ohio, you have to get excited because of all the things that have happened in the last 8 to 9 years. Look at our downtown. Mr. Steve Kuhn is here. He is the architect of bringing that resurgence back to Canton. Look at the old Landmark building that's just about ready to get open fully. The first building in downtown. Steve is invested in that. The Rankert building that is undergoing renovations now to get that rekindled and get that back up and running. The Anesta and the Bliss. Residential living downtown Canton. Steve Kuhn pioneered that. We look at the Harbor Bank building downtown as being renovated right now to bring more residential living downtown. I think it's the Liberty Commons building, which is right behind our new Hall of Fame building right on Tusk in Cleveland. So much resurgence. It started with Mayor Burnaby, and Mayor Scheer is still keeping that vision lit, that flame lit, to move into the neighborhoods. Downtown is important, but remember, every road that starts in those neighborhoods head downtown. We put millions of dollars in our park system here in Canton, Ohio. This $7 million building for me really started the resurgence with the school district. We have 2 new elementaries ready to be built for about $60 million, an $80 million library. I could go on and on and on. And then the announcement of the new home for the National High School Football Hall of Fame, to me, just transcends into what we've been doing in Canton, Ohio. So if you've never been here, come on. When we leave here today, make sure you drive down the hill in the park system. It might be a little cold, so you can wave at Marion Motley when you leave. But we welcome you to Canton. I'm not getting out of the car. But welcome to Canton. Good things are happening here. And we want you to be a part of it. So come to Canton. Spend a weekend downtown. Spend a weekend anywhere. But we have a lot of good things happening in Canton, Ohio, and it starts with all of us. Remember, it's we, not me. Thank you.
Thanks, JR. And we go from JR to RJ. RJ Van Alman's going to come up. He's our treasurer and board member for the National High School Football Hall of Fame and a big supporter of what high school football is all about. Come on up and say a few words.
Good afternoon. It is both an honor and a privilege to welcome you to this incredible event, the announcement of the National High School Football Hall of Fame Class of 2025. Today we come together to celebrate a legacy of excellence, perseverance, and dedication that defines the very best of high school football achievement. The National High School Football Hall of Fame stands as the highest recognition for those who have made a lasting impact in the world of high school sports and education. This hall is more than just a collection of names. It is a tribute to the individuals who have not only excelled in their fields, but have also demonstrated leadership, integrity, and an unwavering commitment to their communities. As we reflect on the remarkable individuals we are about to honor, let us remember the countless hours they have dedicated to their craft, their sacrifices that they've made, the challenges they've overcome. These are not just athletes, coaches, and mentors. They are pioneers, role models, and inspirations for generations to come. Their stories remind us of the excellence, excellence is not achieved overnight, but through hard work, determination, and a relentless pursuit of greatness. We must also recognize the unsung heroes who have supported them along the way, the families, friends, coaches, educators who have all guided them, encouraged them, and helped shape their journeys. Their contributions have been invaluable in making today possible. The inductees we celebrate today represent the very best of high school athletics and academics, but they also represent the power of education, the importance of community, and the potential we all have to make a difference in the lives of others. Their legacies are not just in the records that they've set or the victories they've won, but the lives they've touched and the futures they've helped build. So as we gather here today, let us not only celebrate their accomplishments, but also draw inspiration from them. Let us continue to support the young men who will follow in their footsteps, and let us never forget the values that make this Hall of Fame and our communities so special: passion, perseverance, and relentless pursuit of excellence. Thank you all for being here today. Let the celebration begin.
Thanks, RJ. For me, I've been working in radio and TV now, closing in on 40 years. So I've covered a lot of high school football games, events, some of the players. I remember when this guy played, high school football and went on to have a great pro career. And I see Coach McDaniels over there and the years he coached. And for me, I'm a huge high school football fan. It's where my career started. I currently work at WHBC Radio here in Canton. We do 3 games every weekend, either on radio streaming or on YouTube. Football in Ohio, well, as they mentioned already, pro football was born here. And we're kind of biased towards Ohio, but the great thing about the National High School Football Hall of Fame is it is national, and we're bringing great players and coaches and contributors from all over the country to Canton, Ohio to be part of a very special event each and every year now, and this will be our 3rd year. And we're going to announce the 2025 class coming up here very shortly, but before we do, I want to bring up the ambassador for the National High School Football Hall of Fame. He's a board member, the ambassador, and also part of the inaugural 2023 class, Bernie Kosar.
Wow. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you, RJ. But JR, I gotta give you a shout out. I am coachable and I am listening, and I'm here in Canton today. I'll be in Canton, speaking at East Canton on March 7th, and I couldn't concur with you more. What we have going here in Northeast Ohio, what we have going in Canton, what we have going with the National High School Hall of Fame, and I use the phrase, not because I went to the University of Miami, but I say you matter. And as one of the guys here, as a founding and induction class of the National High School Hall of Fame. And then thank you, Kenny, as the ambassador, but Lamont as our leader, and Russell back there and the leadership that they've shown. We talk about You Matter, and we talk about this, and it couldn't be, I believe, at any more crucial a time, whether it's in the community side of it, the sports side of it, the high school side of it, or really the nation's side of it. And telling people that they matter and that they make a difference. And high school football, what really I believe is good about our country and great about our country is really epitomized on Friday nights in what we have in our communities with high school football. And here in the birthplace of pro football, here in Canton, Ohio, to have now our home with the National High School Hall of Fame, and to be able to really genuinely make a difference in our communities. And yeah, the life lessons that sports and football teaches has been life-changing for me, but it's almost now like a responsibility for all of us and what we're able to do within the communities, and leaders within our families, leaders within our schools, leaders within our communities now, the difference that we're able to make. And for people like myself who have been challenged with some health concerns, being able now with this epidemic that's going on, with the overdose issues, with suicide rates, with overdoses, the fentanyl issues, with depression, anxiety, and that in our country. It's just not sports and it's just not young people. It's really all of us. And when we're able to make a stand and make a true foundation and a true message, and sports is such a beautiful vehicle for getting that message out and making just a great difference in helping people. So the National High School Hall of Fame, besides the mission of honoring people like we do, it's really, really honored and humbled to be a small part of it in terms of the difference that we're able to make in giving back to our communities. And I think that's such a beautiful aspect of what we're able to accomplish and start here at the birthplace of football in Canton, Ohio. So hats off to all of you for people that have really been the core part of this foundation of putting this together, because this is really just the tip of the iceberg in terms of, yes, our own building facility, but just the honors that we're going to be able to give to people, but the true difference that we're going to be able to make within our given communities in our country. And it's starting again, we're going to be showing a leadership position, the National High School Hall of Fame, right here at the birthplace of football in Canton, Ohio. God bless you. You matter.
Okay, a couple of more acknowledgments before we announce the 2025 class. Bernie was part of the inaugural class of 2023. Also here in attendance with us, Tom, if you'll stand up, please. Tom McDaniels. He's got the jacket that all the inductees get. He's wearing it proud. Looks good on you, Tom. Thanks for coming out today. Ray Freeman, also a member of the 2023 inaugural class. Jacket looks good on you as well. And all the inductees will be presented with their jacket in June. All right, are we ready for the class of 2025? Let's get started. And we have some of the newest members that are here with us today. They will come up after we read the entire list and say a few words. All right, here we go. We lead off the 2025 class with Steve Atwater from Lutheran High North in St. Louis, Missouri. So Steve is a member of our 2025 class. Congratulations. Charlie Bash from Steel Valley High School in Munhall, Pennsylvania, a member of the 2025 class. Congratulations. Jerry Butler from War Shoals High School in War Shoals, South Carolina, a member of our 2025 class. Andre Coleman Hickory High School in Hermitage, Pennsylvania, is a member of the 2025 class. Tim Couch, Leslie County High School, Hyden, Kentucky, a member of the 2025 class. Tom Cousineau from St. Edward's High School in Lakewood, Ohio, a member of our 2025 class. Richard Dennett from J.C. Murphy High School in Atlanta, Georgia, a proud member of our 2025 class. Hanford Dixon, who's with us today and will speak a little later. Theodore High School, Theodore, Alabama, a member of our 2025 class. Congratulations, Hanford. Luke Fickle from St. Francis de Sales High School in Columbus, Ohio, will be a member of our 2025 class. Jeff Herron, head coach for Camden County High School in Georgia, a member of our 2025 class. Craig James from Stratford High School in Houston, Texas, is a member of our class. Leroy Kelly from Simon Gratz High School in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, going to be a member of our 2025 class. Ray Lewis from Kathleen High School in Lakeland, Florida, a member of our 2025 class. Top Dog and Mighty Minnie going to be going in together. How about that? Frank Minifield, Clay High School in Lexington, Kentucky, a member of our 2025 class. Warren Moon. Did you intercept him?
Yes, sir.
You did, okay. All right. Warren Moon, quarterback from Hamilton High School in Los Angeles, California, going to be a member of our 2025 class. Eric Metcalf from Bishop O'Connell High School in Arlington County, Virginia, part of our 2025 class. Louis Riddick from Penridge High School in Percasey, Pennsylvania, will be a member of our 2025 class. Jim Render, head coach from Upper St. Clair High School in Upper St. Clair, Pennsylvania, will head into the 2025 class. Bob Sebo, who will say a few words a little bit later on, from Salem High School in Salem, Ohio, a member of our 2025 class. Congratulations. Percy Snow, from right here in Canton, Ohio at McKinley High School, will be a member of our 2025 class. Troy Smith from Glenville High School in Cleveland, Ohio. OH? Thank you. Go Bucks. He'll be a member of our 2025 class. Andre Smith from John F. Kennedy High School in Cleveland, Ohio, going into our 2025 class. We'll hear from him a little bit later. Congratulations, Andre. Mickey Sullivan, head coach for Fork Union Military Academy in Virginia, will be a part of the 2025 class. Donnell Thompson from Lumberton High School in Lumberton, North Carolina, is a member of our 2025 class. Jim Thorpe from Carlisle Indian Industrial School in Carlisle, Pennsylvania, will be a part of our 2025 class. Wally Triplett from Cheltenham High School in Lamont, Pennsylvania, is part of our 2025 class. The newest head coach of the New England Patriots, Mike Vrabel from Walsh Jesuit High School in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio, is a member of our 2025 class. Virgil Walker, head coach from East Tech High School in Cleveland, Ohio. Congratulations, Virgil, a member of our 2025 class. Zach Washington Sr. from Jeannette High School in Jeannette, Pennsylvania, will be going in as a member of the 2025 class. Tyrone Wheatley Sr. from Hamilton J. Robichaud High School in Dearborn Heights, Michigan, is a member of our 2025 class. 3 more to go. Lorenzo White from Dillard High School in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, will be a member of our 2025 class. Antoine Winfield Sr. from Garfield High School in Akron, Ohio, is a member of our 2025 class. And rounding out the class of 2025, Michael Vick from Warwick High School in Newport News, Virginia, is a member of our 2025 class. How about a nice round of applause for all 32 members who will be inducted in June to the National High School Football Hall of Fame. All right, let's hear from some of those new members as they made the journey here to Canton, Ohio today to be with us. And let's bring up Bob Sebo first to speak and say a few words about being a member of this class. Bob, come on up, say a few words. Congratulations, well deserved.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
didn't know I was going to get a chance to say anything. I was told a long time ago, if you can't dazzle them with brilliance, baffle them with bullshit.
You're in the right room.
It's not my intention to do either one. I am totally blown away by the being here. I had no idea that I was going to be fortunate enough to be in such a group of people. I never thought of myself as being recognized within a group of this magnificence, I guess is the way to say it. All I can say is this football has been my way of life. I never did get to find out how good I was due to some injuries, but those injuries drove me to be a football nut. My wife says I like football better than her. But it's, I'm just absolutely humbled to be part of this, and I thank you and the entire organization. And I'm so tickled that you're going to have our own facility. That's really something that is long overdue. Thank you so very much.
Congratulations. All right, let's bring up another member of this 2025 class in attendance with us today, the top dog, Hanford Dixon.
Thank you very much. Talking about didn't know you had to talk, I didn't know I was going to speak, but I've never seen a mic that I didn't like. So we can say this. I was sitting there, and when we were talking about high school, I went back to my high school days, and I was thinking about how I played both ways in high school. I played running back and wide receiver, mostly running back, and then I played corner. And I don't see how they do it today, because what changed me is once I got hit by one of those defensive players, I said, to hell with the offensive part of it. That's how come I just really concentrated on the defensive side of the whole thing. But I have to tell you that I'm speaking on behalf of myself, and I talked to my partner, Frank Minifield, my partner in crime, before on my way here. And we just wanted to tell you guys how honored we are to be going into this 2025 class, and just sitting there listening to read off some of the names and some of the guys that are going in is just a tremendous list. I'm really shocked that you were able to call off those names and didn't have to use your glasses or your cheaters.
I brought them just in case.
I know you had them in your pocket. I kept waiting on you to pull them out. Trust me, if it was me, mine would have been out. But again, guys, thank you very much. Truly humble and honored to be in this class. Okay.
Thanks, Hanford. Let's bring up another member of our 2025 class to say a few words. Virgil Walker. Best dressed man here today.
My wife dressed me.
Good answer.
Yeah. Any good man knows that you better say, give credit to his wife, because that's where the credit belongs. I'm here today because of Almighty God, but first of all, I'm a teacher. I'm a history teacher. And I think that every good coach is a teacher. I spoke to Mr. Coach McDaniel, and he's an English teacher, and it's something that we love. But I was Coach of the Year in 1995. But I'm in as a player, something I didn't think I would come in as. My high school was a basketball high school, East Technical High School. But all of basketball players were football players. And to get this was something of a surprise. I'm not boasting. I knew I was good, but I never thought anyone would recognize it. And to give thanks to Almighty God, to give thanks to my mother, to teach me to be humble, my pastor to teach me to be faithful. Through faith, anything is possible. And I just want to tell all of them, thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right, let's bring up another member of the 2025 class to say a few words. Mr. Andre Smith. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, sir. I'd like to thank everybody for being in attendance today. I'd like to give thanks to my Lord and Savior. And when I think about my high school career, I think about my teammates, I think about my family, my parents, my brothers. I think about all my childhood buddies as I'm considered a senior citizen now. And as I, drive around the community, you don't see kids really playing like they used to when we were kids. And so that, in high school, I played both ways. But out in the sandlot, I played the stuff you guys played. I was a quarterback, I could be a running back. But, I spent my career playing offensive, defensive tackle for Cleveland John F. Kennedy. And I'd like to give a shout out to Cleveland John F. Kennedy, the school administrators, my teammates, and the student body and staff to support people. Without them, that's what makes football football. You look at everybody in this room, without that supporting staff, without the people cheering for you, it doesn't do anything. So football is a spirit, it's alive and well, and I just want to say thank you all, and I thought I would never in my life be in the presence of, individuals of such magnitude and status in this professional sports, college sports. Though I did play college football and was very good at it. But again, thank you again.
And we've got one more person we're going to call up here representing Leroy Kelly, his daughter, Felicia Kelly. Felicia, come on up and say a few words on behalf of your
Grateful day, grateful on this cold January day. It warms my heart to be here to speak on behalf of my dad, Leroy Kelly. It's an honor to be in such a great class of athletes and coaches that are going into this Hall of Fame. And my dad was really excited about it. I was actually with him in December when he received the call from Mr. Robinson, letting him know that he was a candidate for the National High School Football Hall of Fame. And my dad immediately got this huge smile on his face. And he was like, wow, this is really nice. And he said, God is good. And I said, yes, God is good all day, every day. And my dad said, he's always said, it's not me. He says all the time, he wants to give credit to the ones that helped him along the way. And so he's always given credit to his high school coach. He always says Coach D. So I don't even really know his first name, but Diva Ricci or something like that. Coach D is all he said. He said if it wasn't for Coach D writing so many letters and speaking on his behalf, he wouldn't have gone to college. He says Coach D wrote letter after letter, made call after call, until finally Morgan State gave my dad a partial scholarship and a job. So he had to work, but he said that's okay because hard work builds character. And he, again, gives credit to the ones that helped him along the way. And it started with high school. And so he was so appreciative of this honor. And he did say to Lamont, I'm sorry I won't be able to make any appearances because he doesn't really travel much these days and he really loves being home. So he's well, he's 82 years old, he's in New Jersey, and he's really honored to be in this class of 2025. Thank you.
So thank you to all of our 2025 members that are here with us today. We will, in talking with Russell, we're going to have a great turnout come June for the actual ceremony. And if you want to put that on your calendar, you can do so right now. June 14th is when the ceremony will take place at Olmsted Hall on the campus of McKinley High School. You can go to www.nhsfootballhof.com to get more information. All the media information will be there for you. This entire class, which is 33 members strong, you'll have the entire list there. We read them off for you here today, but you can go back and look at that and be amazed again at the members of the 2025 class. Tickets are on sale right now, so you can spread the word. All the media members that are here with us today, family and friends that are here with us today, spread the word. Tickets are on sale right now. Again, that is nhsfootballhof.com. The ceremony, June 14th. It'll be at 6 p.m. It's been a great turnout the last 2 years, and third year and going strong. An actual brick and mortar building for us to be in that we can call home as we continue to honor the great football players of the past in high school football. Friday Night Lights, there's nothing like it. I know these guys played at the highest level and all that, but in talking to so many athletes over the years, they always go back to their high school days and what it meant to play high school football, to be coached by great leaders and men that helped them maybe go on to college and professional football, but in life in general. So that's why when we do this, not only do we honor the players, but the coaches and the contributors from high school football and Friday Night Lights. So we've got a great weekend in store for everybody in June. Again, go check out the website. Want to thank everybody here at our tables for their words of wisdom and their support of the National High School Football Hall of Fame. The website has all the other information you need. We look forward to seeing all of you back, not only just the inductees, but family, friends, and media members come June 14th here in Canton, Ohio. Thanks for coming out today. Stay warm, and we'll see you in a few months. Got to be prepared.